We'll chant the Dhyana Shloka. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedais Sangapadakramopaniषदैहि Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyanavasthita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantam na vidussura-suraganaha Devaya tasmai namaha. Atha Shrimad Bhagavad Gitasu Raja Yoga Shloka Sangraha Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Uddharedatmanatmanam Natmanamavasadayet Uddharedatmanatmanam Natmanamavasadayet Atmaiva Hyatmano Bandhuhu Atmaiva Ripuratmanaha Atmaiva Hyatmano Bandhuhu Atmaiva Ripuratmanaha Uddharedatmanatmanam Natmanamavasadayet Atmaiva Hyatmano Bandhuhu Atmaiva Ripuratmanaha So let us see, the context of this shloka is 6th chapter and Atma Sanyama Yoga. So here we are talking about the discipline for, or the, you can say the practice that we are going to do to discipline our body mind sense complex. All of you we are in Yoga Institute, so you have Ayurveda, Yoga. So yoga is basically used for the purpose of disciplining our body, mind, prana, all the different layers we have to discipline. So disciplining is very, very important. Bhagavan initially talks about before you start meditating, what you have to do. It is called Bahiranga Sadhana. Okay, so we have Yama, Niyama, Asana. Okay, so Yama, Niyama is considered a Bahiranga Sadhana. What you have to do the other part of the day, if your meditation, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi has to be successful, the other part of the day, what you have to do. So the first thing that he says is, you have to keep your mind calm, equanimous. You should not react. You should not have a reactive mind. Now he is giving the second important quality or second important qualification that is required for me to meditate. And what is that? Let us see. Self-discipline. Okay. So here, let us split the word Uddharet. Atmana. Atmanam. Na. Atmanam. Avasadayet. Atma eva. He Atmanah Bandhuhu Atma eva Ripuhu Atmanah. So many of us, I mean all of us, if you see, we have some discipline, we do not have some discipline. For example, I want to get up early. Okay. Others can wake me up. You can have an alarm clock. Alarm clock will wake you up. Or you have your friend who will wake you up. But ultimately, who has to wake up? You only. Because even after the alarm rings, you can snooze. Your friend will wake you up, your roommate. You will say, thoda der, after some time, I feel lazy. Let me sleep. Sleep. How much a person can do? Cannot do. All of us are adults. They can't lift you up from the bed and put water on your face. I'm not giving wrong ideas. Okay. It's not possible. So, therefore, if I have to bring in discipline, the contribution has to come from me. Others can only help. Others cannot do anything. So we can't blame, because of you I didn't get up early today. It is because of oneself. So therefore he says, here Atmana means by oneself. Here oneself means all, body, mind, the entire body, mind, sense complex. So we are lazy, we have to get up. We have to study, we have to study. So somebody else can only help you. And nobody can force you. Therefore oneself has to take care. Therefore Atmana, by oneself, Atmanam, oneself, that is the body, mind, sense complex, Uddharet. So if you have negative emotions, to bring positive emotion in your mind, others can influence, but you have to make an effort. That effort is talked about. Many of us says, why to make effort? Everything is Bhagavan only. You should not make any effort. There is free will. Bhagavan has also given you one free will. So the effort has to be made. Therefore he says, Uddharet. May you rise. Atmana, Atmanam. May you rise the self, the indisciplined self. With what? With your own mind, with your own body, which is the disciplined side. All of us have some discipline. It's not that we have zero discipline. But using that discipline, now we have to go further up. So, Uddhare Atmana Atmanam. Na Atmanam Avasade. Don't be loose. Don't pull yourself down. It's very, very important for any sadhana. We have to have self-confidence and we should know that we will be able to pull ourselves up. Wherever we are, in whatever situation we are, we have to pull ourselves up. Especially in spiritual sadhana. Then Atma Iva, he says, why am I telling you this? Because Atma alone is your own friend. That Atma which makes you feel positive, which makes you think intelligently, the body which is well disciplined, that alone is what? Bandhuhu Atmanaha. He is a friend of oneself. And who is the enemy? That Atma, this body, mind, sense complex, which is completely not disciplined. That part is our own enemy. If you let that part dominate you, then you will go down. If you let your positive, there is some discipline in all of us. If you let that positive discipline, pull you, then it will help you go up. If the negative discipline, which is not good for you, is going to pull you down, you will be going down. That is what he says. Therefore, oneself alone is one's own enemy. Oneself alone is one's own friend.
Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadra